So wait, Yoshi drives a truck now? So welcome indeed to Nightvision, one of the most intense driving experiences you'll play. It's a driving game that takes place pretty much at night. It describes itself as a road-lite, and because every time you play a new stage, or even revisit an old stage, the road is completely randomised, and you've got to do it by skill alone. And the whole point of this... Oh god, it's storming and all. The whole point of this is that one mistake and you're done. If you crash, that's it. And also if you slow down, well, you can only slow down just a little bit here and there, and because if you slow down too much, you go too slow, you've had it. So actually, this is about 6 or 7 levels into the campaign story mode. It's already introduced like really twisty levels, really sort of like mountainous levels, and traffic-filled levels. Now it's started to introduce bad weather. Thankfully, this road in particular doesn't seem to be nearly as bad. Oh god. Oh, this is... Yeah. You see the screen a lot. So it's not a chilled game by any means, it's a game where you just have to concentrate constantly. So one mistake and you're done, it's just so nerve-wracking. The persistent soundtrack, and the persistent rain on this level, which really gets you. You've also got high beams you can put on, but they're kind of like broken in the sense that you have to hold them down if you want them. And irritatingly, it's on the left bumper, so it's a little tricky to keep that down all the time. It is for me anyway. So generally what I tend to do is just keep the accelerator going at all times until I hit somewhere where I'm going to have possible trouble, like here maybe. I'll let off the gas a little bit and then accelerate out again. If you go over a summit of a hill or whatever, that's a good time to possibly just tease the brake a little bit, maybe give yourself some high beams, see what's what. The cool thing about this game as well is that there's a big sandbox mode where you can tweak the game to your exacting specifications of difficulty, windiness, weather, length of drive and all kinds of things. And also, the further you get through the story mode, the more kind of wacky and bonus mode you can unlock in the sandbox, which means that... Oh, the weather's changing. Yeah, it does that. It means that you can, in the sandbox, you can have like retro versions of the game where it puts on graphical effects and making it look like it's the 90s or maybe the 80s or even the 70s. There's like insanely retro modes from the very early days of racing. It's a good little tribute to the history of gaming. But we'll have a look at those later. We'll have a look at some of those after this because I want to like complete one of these. Another thing is that sometimes the roads are much narrower. It can be insane. But so far now we're out of the rain and we seem to be doing okay, but I am mindful. One mistake will do it. If I'm going too slow, I'll know because the screen kind of like pulses, like heartbeat style, and it does say something in the bottom right as well, but it's a bit hard for me to look at that because I'm concentrating so much on the road. Now, the actual distance you've travelled is very hard. Oh my god, it is actually pulsating now because I just slowed down there a little bit. You can see how far you've gone. If you look in the bottom middle of the dash, between the dials, at the very bottom, under that 5, which is the gear, there is another number, which says, very, very small letters, I think it says 4.3 at the moment. I think this stage is a 6-mile thing, it only tells you at the start. Gives you as little information as possible. You're supposed to... Okay, I'm going to slow... Ooh. Oh god, yeah, I slowed down and that... yeah, just for a bit I was going too slow. So it gives you as little information as you can, just so you have to focus entirely on your driving. Okay, this is actually not too bad a road. Especially now it's stopped raining, I can see what the hell I'm doing. I can turn those wipers off, can't I? Get off. There we go. Apparently the speed limit is 65 miles an hour. I'm currently at about 100. I think it's miles an hour, it might actually be kilometres an hour. Either way. But I think... Oh, we've hit 6 miles... Oh yeah, we have done it. Every time you complete a level in the campaign mode, you will get an achievement. And that should also unlock one of the bonus modes.
How long has it been since I went back home? I guess when he got sick. Has it really been over a year? Man, this drive is so long and I've just been so busy. Maybe those are just excuses.
So we're slightly later on in the night, 2:10 AM, but only 4-mile drive. That doesn't seem very far at all compared to the 6 miles that we've been doing. And it also looks fairly similar, but you never know, there's probably going to be surprises. So we'll just have a go at this... Oh yeah, there's traffic. Okay, fair enough. So we'll have a go at this one, and then we'll jump into the bonus modes. And because they are just, yeah, they're worth seeing. Including the, careful. Including the Rainbow Road, or well, I think it calls something like the Hue Highway or something. But including, yeah, the Mario-esque little tribute version, which we saw at the very start of the video. Hello, Laurie. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad so far. It's fairly light traffic. And no weather... we may get change of weather. It can do that, as we've seen. But I think so far this actually seems like a very straightforward stretch. The roads aren't too difficult. Ooh, I better light up the road. I think it's oh my god, it just changed lanes. Ooh. Okay, I think this stage is introducing the concept of big ass lorries who like to change lanes. So the story mode is quite a slow build up of difficulty, or whatever. Oh, it actually starts off tough. Oh shitty Nora! Can I recover from this? Oh, maybe, but have I slowed down too much? Oh, I'm so close to dying. Heartbeat is hot. I think I recovered it. I'm still technically in heart... Oh no, it's okay, I've just come out of the heartbeat. That was as close as you can get to dying. Ooh. But yeah, I really like the story mode, even though it's, as I say, it doesn't... It's just persistently like dark, endless drives like this. So it doesn't, on the surface, seem like the most exciting driving game in the world. But it's, as I say, it's the focused intensity of this. The fact that the story mode just continues throughout the night, and there is a technically there is a day-night cycle. You can play this game in the daytime in sandbox modes or whatever. And there is, I think, my favourite mode, which we'll have a look at. It's just for playing random levels. Is the time machine mode, which you won't unlock until quite later on in the campaign. Oh no! I think I'm fine. We're nearly there as well. There's the time machine one, which makes the day-night cycle happen incredibly quickly. So you do actually get to see the sunset and the sunrise within the one drive. Oh my god, what? What happened? This is new. Game?
The hell was that? Did I nod off? Oh man, those smooth roads can rock me right to sleep. I need to stay alert from here on out.
So this is one of the earlier ones that you can unlock. This is the Apollo mode, which, as you can see, is on the moon! I completely randomised all the other settings, so this is actually a 3-star difficulty drive based on the various things that it tweaked. So it will be actually quite a challenge. The road... Oh my god. Oh, the high beams! That was hard. And so the road was very narrow and it was very hilly, and there's a bit of traffic as well. So using the same settings as last time, but this time we're using a 1992 night racing mode. So we're still at early... Oh my god, I think it's hailing! Holy shit, it's hailing! It's also a low poly... looks like desert out... very kind of like Outrun-ish type desert. And also all the cars are very... suddenly seem a bit more Ferrari-ish. Oh, bloody hell! That was a cactus. Right, so we've got a 2-star difficulty drive in cyberspace this time. So, yeah. Time for some good old bounty hunting. Right, so this one has reasonably narrow road, but it also has apparently tons of traffic. So we are going to be a little tested here. I also want to make sure that I do slow down. Oh, I slowed down and it's bad. The traffic's also going all over the bloody shop. Stay in lane. Whichever lane that is. This is very slippery underfoot, it feels, as well, so I'm a bit... Move! Bloody aliens! Ow! Mate! So this is my favourite mode. I'll just put the lights on. This is the time machine. This one seems to be a little laggy, but... Oh, there we go. That's a bit more like it. So this is the one where time accelerates incredibly quickly, so we've jumped straight into the night time. But if we survive long enough, we'll see the sunrise. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah, unfortunately, yeah. It's technically a 1-star difficulty one, this. It's got quite a wide road and everything. Unfortunately, it is now a 2-way road. So we really are going to have to be very careful about things coming towards us. Ooh. So what is it now? 1 AM in the morning. Also, the weather's a bit inclement. Ooh. Oh, I've slowed down too much. Come on, faster. Put the wipers on. There we go, that's more like it. Right, this is... Oh god, this is getting really... This is really intense for a 1-starer. Bloody hell. Ooh. Come on, I want to see the sunrise. Oh! Ooh! I'm fine. Like that. is going away from us. It's really hard to see because the footage is all blurry. Occasionally the cars do actually go quite crazy and end up in, like, I'm driving on the, ooh, ah! Oh, no! The sun! Mankind's oldest enemy! You bastard. So we'll finish with something really silly. The floor is lava. This is one of the later unlockables. And yes, the floor is lava in this. It's not just a graphical effect though, if you do touch the outside, and it is a very narrow road. Ooh. Yeah, I randomised the settings without looking at them, and it's given us the narrowest possible road. Oh, bloody hell. If you do touch the outside, you will melt. So it's got a slightly new twist on the game, like gameplay-wise as well. Well, at least in normal modes, you do have a little bit of grace when you go off. But here, we are at genuine risk of melting. Ooh. This is one where it is actually fixed to 12 AM, so there's no time of day you can actually have here. Just like cyberspace and whatever. But yeah, this is... At least you can see what the hell you're doing in this. Because the contrast is very... Ooh, careful. The contrast is very striking. Speaking of striking... Oh, mates. That was a crash. And technically I'm also melting the boots of the car. Something rotten. Right, so by the time you see this video, which should be out now, it's by Who Dust Enterprises. And yeah, it's really cool as well. Just to show you the different settings you can have. Just in case people are interested. And other settings and all that. You can change it to a manual transmission, but who's got time for that? Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to Randomise User to be notified when new stuff goes live about all the latest and best new indie games out there. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.